the Afrozons Show with your girl SheilaO. This is where hip hop meets Afro beats, Afro trap, Afro Caribbean, Afro hip hop, Afro everything. And of course, you all know life is easy. I got Eazi in the building with me. Eazi is like Afrozons 101, number one. I don't even know how to break Eazi down. He was here 2 years ago with us when we first just started and we got on the airways. Remember, he was Eazi, Denner, you know, Idris Elba showing us love. And now Eazi's in the building with me co-hosting today. Was good. Zagada.
Everything nice.
So how was the show yesterday?
Wake up,
Eazi. So how was the show yesterday? You had a great show, sold out show yesterday.
The show was good. I thank God. I was seeing you. I was looking at you. I'm like, okay, she's having fun.
I was having too much fun.
Alright, that's good.
Do you see me pimp you out? I actually was. I said you get a kiss. If you say his name, you become his wife. You know, the girls were going crazy. I was just pimping you out. Like, you hear me say that? And they were going crazy. But it was a great show. It was a great show.
Yeah, it was a great show.
Really proud of you. I mean, the last time I saw you, you know, besides of course following your social media, seeing your growth, was 2 years ago when you were here with us on Afrozons. So how's the growth been for you? Because I mean, I've seen you on buses. I've seen you top the iTunes chart. You tell us now, how has the story been since 2 years?
It's crazy you're saying that because I saw the video you posted, and I was like, oh my God. My hair was so low. I was like, yo, is this what it is? But that just shows how long it's come, you know. It's you know, so far so good, thank God. I always love it to be here again. Yeah. You know, it's like home. So it's just that I didn't realize the last time I came, I didn't know it was this far. I was like, so I was like, is this driver taking me to the right place? Yeah.
No, it is far. We are far, but you know how it is now. We're far, but with millions and millions of listeners.
Everywhere.
So that's what's good. Everywhere. You also have Guilty Beats as well with you, and the whole crew with you. Yeah. So that's what's up. What's up, Guilty Beats? You can say hello.
Good. Hi guys. Guilty is like my
producer.
He's like my 40 right now. You know how 40 is to Drake. So,
oh, that's true. That's
so
true.
Like
that's true.
Cause like it's so funny. Like until not so long ago, I didn't realize that all my songs, like almost everything you've ever heard, I would always start them with Guilty. So we'll start the record together, and then someone will finish it up. Until I've forgotten. So maybe like a year ago, we just realized that wait, how come? So it was like, how come I always start the records but I don't finish it? Like
so
what's going on?
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I gotta go. Because I was like, yo, don't worry. And he put out his record, EMPAWAA.
Okay, yes.
First artist I signed, and you know it's a big one.
Okay, that's what's up. Keep it locked, guys. Mr. Eazi's in the building with us. He's co-hosting, okay? He's here with us. Phone lines are open, 773-375-9248. Our friends from UFC as well are here as well to talk to him about EMPAWAA. Keep it locked. More Afrobeat bangers coming your way. It's the Afrozons Show with your girl SheilaO. This is where everything meets hip-hop, everything meets Afrobeat, where we play songs for days, where we break the songs as well. And we try our best to put it on rotational play because it's all about Africa to the world, and it's all about us bridging the gap, okay? Afrobeat is here to stay, and that's our job to make sure that it does stay. Don't forget again, Ghana is giving away free ride of a board, okay? President Nana Akufo is giving away free ride of a board to every Black American and every Caribbean. Okay, you get to go to Ghana. This year marks the 400 year of slavery. A free ride of a board means you just walk into Ghana, no visas, no questions asked. This year only. So everyone, please, okay, get ready to come home. But in the studio with me are my friends. I had to get them back because they didn't tell me, all right, how to get those tickets. Okay, so now, Adora, you want to tell me how I'm going to get those tickets to the event?
Yeah, so
what's the event first?
So the event is our 15th annual culture show taking place on April 20th. Dinner is at 6 p.m. Doors open at 7 p.m. for the show. Okay. You can buy tickets on our Facebook page, which is African Caribbean Student Association, and then in parentheses, UChicago. You can also buy tickets on our Instagram, which is at Humans of AXA, ACSA.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's my Ivy League crew. They're in the building as well. They came out here and they were looking for Eazi, but they've seen him now. Okay, he's out here now. So, you have anything to say to him?
Yeah. We had a couple of questions, if that's okay.
Yeah.
First of all, it's really awesome to meet you. It's really cool to meet you. We're all really big fans of your music. So we studied a little bit, we read up a little bit about your EMPAWAA program, about how you are finding up-and-coming artists and turning them into international and global superstars. Can you talk a little bit about what inspired you to start a program like that? What made you think, you know, this is the move, this is what we need to be doing right now?
I think it's just basically two things. It's basically like me, one day I just sat down, I was watching Skin Type video. And then I was like, yo, if this video had never dropped, maybe there would be no Mr. Eazi as to, or there would be a different. And I remember the director did not even, like, he didn't charge me a fee for that. Like, and my friends kind of just made sure we should shut that video. So for 2 years, I've just been informally funding videos. Like, I see something popping on Instagram, I reach out to the guy, I'm like, yo, you want a video? He's like, yeah, so I'll pay for it. And then one of the videos one of the persons I paid for, like, the Coachella, awesome rapper from Ghana, is killing it right now. And then, like, he got nominated for the BET. And then, like, sometime after that, he went on Twitter and he's like, yo, I just want to thank Mr. Eazi for paying for this. So I wake up, I'm trending, I'm like, okay. And so, like, but what that made me realize is how far, like, not just for me, like, for other persons, like, how far that video could just change everything. And so we decided to kind of structure it and open it to 100 emerging artists from across Africa. And so far so good. We picked 100. I think we've put out like 30-something videos. All, I think 97 have been paid for. And yeah, we've just been pushing, and some we've had like 4, 5, 6. I think like 6 very big songs come out from there across Africa. So it's just like doing the same thing other persons did for me when I was coming up. And you know, beyond that, you know, helping these acts with mentorship and just make the ecosystem, you know, even bigger. And we're gonna launch EMPAWAA distribution very soon, which is like the maybe like we'll be offering label services and still giving everything, so that like there needs to be more independent African artists like yourself doing things. And for every African artist who is successful, he employs like 50 people directly or indirectly. So we're creating jobs, you know, we're enriching people, you know. So this is my own part of giving back and at the same time creating the ecosystem that's still gonna help me.
That's what's up.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Cool. Okay, another question. So we, of course, are students. I'm a psychology major. My friend Ed here is a philosophy major, and my friend Layla is a global studies major. So we're all doing we met. Right. So we're all doing things on campus, and I heard that you have a master's in engineering and management. Can you talk a little bit about, you know, what that's like being an artist who primarily focuses on music, but with such a rich educational background? And was there any kind of conflict, or did you struggle at all with making the switch to music?
There was no struggle, because it was like kind of you know, the only what education has done for me a lot, and like my training, even my masters, is made me sometimes too analytical, and sometimes I'm just looking for data and I'm trying to interpret data instead of me to just be like just going with the flow, just creating, and you know. But that has its positives and its negatives. So for me, again, the switch was more data oriented. Like, this is me in 2016, July 22nd or 23rd. I'm in front of like 2,300 people. I just done a show before that which had like 8,000 people in 5 days, and I'm looking, I'm like, yo, all these people are singing all these songs I've put out. 1, 2, I'm looking at the financials, I'm like, yo, I've made more money than my past 2 years employment, salary. So I was like, it only made sense for me, and I'm like, I do this, like, this is easy for me to do, like, this is what this is my hobby. So the switch was kind of, you know, it was very easy for me, and I still see, you know, parts of my, you know, my education popping up now when I go sit in board meetings with the record labels or, you know, companies I'm trying to do business with. Like, I think it helps me ultimately.
Yeah. Okay, that was great. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you guys being here. And again, the event is going to be on April 20th at University of Chicago, my Ivy League family. I'll be hosting. I hosted last year, I'll host again this year. And it's going to be a ball. And we're going to come eat the jollof rice.
Yes,
that's what's up. And the
so
food from Ethiopia as well. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you guys. Eritrea. Ah, your brother, Nipsey.
Yeah.
May so rest in peace. May so our brother.
Yes.
May so rest in peace. Thank you guys. It's the Afrozons Show with your girl SheilaO. More Afrobeat bangers coming your way and more with Mr. Eazi as well. Keep it locked. Don't go nowhere. Zagadat. Okay, let's get back to some music. I got my co-host with me, Mr. Eazi. Mr. Eazi, take over. What song do you want to hear?
Yo, Zagadat, it's the boy Mr. Eazi right now. We're about to listen to. Let's listen to Miss You by Mr. Eazi featuring Born and What.
That's what's up.
That one.
Okay. DJ Tunes featuring the boy One Day Cole with Iskaba. Before that was Mr. P featuring Niniola, One More Night. Zalantan featuring Jules and Dambilis and Walasi with Kokosa. God help me, I hope I get these names right because they're my family. It's the Afrozons Show with your girl SheilaO. In the studio with me is still my co-host, celebrity, Mr. Eazi, who makes life very, very easy. Eazi, you're on a tour right now, so what dates you got coming up?
On Saturday I have Coachella, and then on the 16th I have Zebulon in LA.
Oh, wow.
And then I think after that I play Variety House. Yeah,
okay.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of days.
Tour, yeah.
So people just go to Mr. Eazi's Instagram handle, right? It's all there.
So you could go there, you could just go to tour.mreazi.com and then you see the full dates.
Tour.mreazi.com.
There's more being added, like so.
Now walk with come walk.
Yeah, that's all.
That's what's up. So I know you talked about EMPAWAA. When you talk more about EMPAWAA, because it's really a great movement and it's the first of its kind and it's such a selfless thing for you to do.
Right.
So EMPAWAA, what you're doing together. So tell us more about it, and also are you involving outside artists? Or it's just Africans?
So like obviously like the most primary focus of EMPAWAA is African artists, African independent artists. And it was so great, like when we started it in November, and I put it on my Instagram, and we had over 22,000 entries from across Africa, these kids. And what's so beautiful is, like, these days I go back and I see the Instagram entry of the artists where they were doing their freestyle, and then I see their new video.
Wow.
And then I see them performing the songs, and like we also started this thing called EMPAWAA Live, where we go to campuses and the EMPAWAA artists in those countries perform. And seeing, like, we had the first one in Ghana, seeing one of the artists, Jedori, come out to over 10,000 students singing word for word back to his song, and I just went back to his entry video. I'm like, yo, this is like, it's so beautiful to watch. Beyond that, we're also like setting up studios across Africa. So we're going to set up studios in 10 countries and like hubs where artists could just walk in.
These are EMPAWAA studios?
Yeah, EMPAWAA studios. So you could just walk in, record. Because like when we picked the 100 artists, for like 2 months, a lot of people weren't sending their songs. And I was like, yo, you guys are not serious. Like, so I actually got into the WhatsApp group with a different number. I got in like, yo, this is Mr. Eazi. You guys are not serious. You have an opportunity. I'm spending a lot of money on this because like each video costs $3,000. So that's
no joke. So do the math.
Videos alone.
That's no joke.
And so I'm like, yo, you guys are not serious. Like, and then people start coming up to say, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know how to say it, but I don't have access to a studio. I'm like, what? What do you mean you don't have access to a studio? Yeah, so it's that crazy. So it's just, and we keep building. The beautiful part was, the mentorship session. So we flew 10 artists to South Africa. We had Grammy Award winning Diplo come through to mentor them, work with them. We had lots of producers, artists. Guilty was there, working with them, business managers, DSPs just coming to help these artists. So it's like, I'm just brainstorming on how to make it bigger.
That's what you should let us know as well. Send the songs to us at Afrozons.
Definitely.
Send it to us so we can put it on play as well.
Definitely. I don't know why we've not been doing
I don't know why.
Somebody's gonna get a query.
I know why we're not doing that. I also learned something quickly as well from the labels, that the songs have to be, it has to be mastered?
Yeah.
Because apparently if the songs are not coded. That's the word.
Yeah.
You don't get your royalties.
Yeah.
So we need to make sure that the songs you send to us are coded songs. We play, you get your royalties.
Everything is proper.
Perfect.
We're doing everything proper for them. Like I said, at the end of the day, we're growing to be an independent artist services company. So we're starting it like this, and the next one starts in July. This year we spent $733,000 on 100 artists in 13 African countries.
That's what's up.
So
you all hear that figure?
Yeah, in July we're starting the next one, and this time we're upping it, not just 3,000. We're trying to do 10,000 per artist.
That's what's
so
up.
that it could last beyond one song.
Yes.
And 10 grand could fund your project and 2 videos.
That's really what you call. That's really giving back as well. Mr. Eazi still in the studio with me, guys. Okay, keep it locked with the Afrozons Show. Okay, more Afrobeat bangers coming your way. Still in the mix with my DJ KO. KO, let's go, let's get it. Hits after hits for days. That's what we do here on the Afrozons Show, where Afrobeat meets hip hop and meets all genres of music. You know, we're a syndicated show. We're everywhere, guys. We're everywhere. So look for Afrozones in the city near you. A big shout out going out to Mr. Eazi, who's still in the studio with me. Eazi, how do you feel about the growth of Afrobeats from, say for example, like Afrozons when we started in 2017 to where we are now, and where you started? You started really recently. You're one of the blessed ones. Everything just went do.
Thank God.
You claim it. So how do you feel about the growth of Afrobeat today?
You know, it's beautiful.
In America, because I know Europe is doing well.
You know, it's beautiful to watch. It's beautiful to watch. I think, you know, since I came here, like listening on the radio, you know, I see in the concerts, like I'm touring right now, Bonobo is touring as well. I did yesterday, Bono is touring. Davido is around, Adekunle Gold is around, Simi is around. Ricardo Banks just told me he's coming to LA as well. So like it's beautiful seeing everything that's happened, and it's just blessed to be a part of it. And it just gives me faith, like seeing you know, seeing from Ayo J, with the Ayo J record, Your Number, to Afrobeat, and then to now to Davido. Like right now, Davido and Afrobeat playing like on radio in loads of cities. It's just like giving hope, not just for me, but for everybody. You know, that there's no limits to what we're doing. At the end of the day, the music is, you know, speaking for itself, and there's no limits to the reach. You know.
Totally agree with you. Like I was really glad when the opposite station, iHearts, they picked up Davido's song for us. That was a great deal. But we were like, Afrozons was the first to play it though. You know, we've been playing it, but for me, it's growth, and that's what we want. We want it to grow and empower. So I know we can't. I would love to sit here and talk about EMPAWAA all day with you, even do a special documentary on it, because I'm so impressed with what you're doing. So which handle? Where can people go to find out more about EMPAWAA? I'm talking about the Africans who are also here in the diaspora that need your help.
Yeah, so it's www.EMPAWAAAfrica.com. So it's EMPAWAAAfrica.com and
EMPA.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, so
because
they're gonna spell it the right way, right? We spell it our way.
It's EMPAWA. So EMPAWA. EMPAWAA Africa. Normal spelling of Africa.
Yes.
So EMPAWAAAfrica.com, and you really need to check it out. Not just like, and it's not just for the artists. Like even artists here.
Yes.
This next one starting in July, we want to get Africans in diaspora. You know, and also partners as well. I was very particular not to have partners in the first edition, so that I'll be able to control it. And now that we've proved that everything is working, yeah, we're doing like one or two partners.
That's what's up, and we're looking forward to joining you as well. Hey, it's the Afrozons Show with your girl SheilaO. If you missed the show, you know we're syndicated. Like I said, you can also search for us Afrozons on iTunes as well, and of course we're on SoundCloud as well. It's Africa to the world. I'm gonna see you all next time. You all stay out of trouble, okay? Tell bad energy to stay away. Easy, one last word from you.
Yo, life is easy, man. No rush too much. Calm down. Zaga
that.
Afrozone, I like that. Afrozone, yeah.